They'll get you up and going out of bed. Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. They'll get you up and going out of bed. And I don't.
Hello, and welcome back to this fat guy fishing. I'm going to be here on this lovely stretch of canal. I'm fishing for perch. I'm fishing on a little critter like this. So we're going to see if there's still fish here. There's a lot of weed, which is still good because it's still September and we're autumn fishing. So, let's see if there's all down here. There's so much vegetation. Might have to go to the other side. There might be a match on because there's little match anglers on this section. If you're a match angler, you're vile, but still subscribe. I have just spooked something there as well. So I don't know if they were like a tench or a carp sitting down there. I definitely just spooked something. Right. Back on that. I'm actually going to talk about my setup. So, it doesn't have to cost a lot to come fishing. I think this reel, it's a Shimano Mac 2000. I think it's like 20 quid. This rod's it's actually a drop shotting rod. It's 5 to 15 gram Advanta 7 foot. Well, thanks to my brother. It's a 6 3/4 foot because he snapped end at rod off. I've got I think the line's probably the most expensive thing I use. It's £6 braid. And then I think it was 30 quid. And then it's just a leader. I think that's like £5. So if you take into account, like, if you buy your day ticket, or like this particular one, this is on my syndicate ticket, and you buy your fishing license, which is important, I think you're in less than 100 quid. Buy your lures. You don't have to buy like 100 quid worth of lures. I'm only going to change my lure probably 3 or 4 times today. So you can be fishing under £100, and it is so good if you can get with your friends. And I can see why people think it's boring. That's because they are dweebs. But it's just not that boring, really, is it? And it's all dependent on like what you want to do in life. If you're happy just chilling, sitting by a lake, you can do what you want. You can go carp fishing, sit by a lake for a couple of hours with your friends, go and sit behind some alarms. If you want to go out and explore, you can do what I've been doing today, just rock up at a canal, or you can rock up at a river like I did on my last video. Just walked up to it and said, I'm fishing this river today. And it's about finding things out. Fishing is very much aimed towards problem solvers, because not every day is the same. Fish aren't always sitting in the same spots. You've got to go out and find them. You've got to go present a bait that they're going to want. I could have gone past 10 fish today and 9 of them would have wanted a different bait completely. They wouldn't have been bothered about eating a fish today. So like, I'm going for predators. So 9 of them could have wanted something different completely. They could have wanted maggots today. They could have wanted a worm today. But because I presented this, they're not interested. One of them might have been interested, but I brought it back too fast. And he's a bit lethargic today. He don't want to go chasing his food. So he wants it slower. So there's so many variables. And that's what I'm saying about problem solving. And if you're a problem solver, fishing is for thee. Come on, fish. I think I'm going to have to change. Do I go? I'm actually going to go to get nettled. Oh, you. Why am I wearing shorts? It's been nettled. Right, in here, I've got some lures. Don't want to go to them. Where's all my micro lures gone? I'm actually going to go to Chebrig. I'll go to this one, I think. Probably the best idea. Just with the amount of weed, I don't want to go to one like this. This is could get a perch on that. But is it going to be too big? You guys probably can't see what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, that's my little box anyway. Do I want to go to this side? I don't think I do. I do remember the perch being quite small. So, this is my thought process all the time in my head. My big stupid head. I'm going to jig up one of these. It's a slick shad, and it's probably this olive colour I've caught on before on this stretch. So it's like I think it's a 7 centimetre slick. Focus here, please, camera. I don't think I've ever used this particular lure, but I have used this style of lure. So I'm going to go in and through. Then push head of the lure round. So it sits like that. I can't see what I'm doing. And then, so I always do it so I get a bit of a kink in the rubber. And then go through. Go through central. And pull it on. So that it sits just in there. This should be a bit more weedless. I haven't got a quick change swivel on this, so I'm going to have to retie it. I'm using a fluoro leader. So I'll just cut this one off. Chomp. And then my go-to knot is a blood knot. Not that it's the Bloods and Crips and shit, so I go, hey, a seagull, seagulls caught a fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes! You could tell I passed year 3 maths. So we get that knot. I'm going to moisten it with my mouth. I'd have filmed that bit, but it's not safe for a work environment. And if you're at work, I don't want you to be too aroused. Just thinking about it. I'm just a fucking hero, just thinking about you guys all the time. So I'm going to trim it down. Got a nice little knot at the front. Cheb weight, just with this little rigging. It's like a Russian thing, I do believe. And then this weedless way of hooking that bait. So, shouldn't get caught in the weed because there's nothing to catch. Because now my hook point is covered. And that's instantly better because I've got all the way back through that cabbage and not got anything. So I'll move you guys back up so you can actually see what's going off. And we'll check this about all this grass. Because there's got to be a perch in there somewhere. So I'm going to let it sink. I don't think it's too deep, this canal. It might be like 6-7 foot. So we're going to just tap it back through. And over shit. Come on, Perch, where are you? So, I've also had a lot of success when filming on here. Like fishing right up to the edge. It's got a really good action, this. What I'm going to do. Take net head off. I'm fucking gonna walk it. Right, I should have learnt first time. Cynics would say it's my fault. But I'd say it's Jesus H. Christ's fault. So this is my first time reviewing this footage. I didn't realise how dirty the water actually looks. From above you can see quite a lot. The action I was doing is a bit too much really. And it don't really allow the lure to show off. But you'll see in... There you go. That little perch actually tried to come and take that bait. Which I think if I were using a smaller one, I could have potentially caught it. I'll do a slow-mo now so you could just see that tail wabbling about. Very nice. So, now I have to think to myself, do I drive around to the other side? Or do I just continue fishing this bit? Or do I go to a river? So these are the things I've got to think. What next? This seems like a bit of a clear spot. Seems devoid of life though. I've seen some bubbling coming up there. Never know what. Don't know where they're going to be hiding. I don't. When it's like this, am I better off just going to the river? I want to do a fast retrieve. Do they want something fast? Do they want to react to something? Am I giving them too much time to think? Do I want to force them into making a mistake? This one's got such a good action that you can bring it back slow and fast. This is a Fox Red Slick Shad. There's some action going off there. do think it's just silverfish, but where there's silverfish and they are darting around, there's always a chance of them darting because there's a predator about. There's also the chance that they're just being little pussies. Sounded awful. Right. I've got no intention of walking where that guy has just fished because, unless it's pike fishing, there's not that much up there. There's no structure. It's like proper up and around bend where there's any structure. Right. So I've swapped the river, the canal for the river. I'm going to go see what we can do. This is where I can't stand. I'm like a cow. I can't go downhill. I just think I'm going to fall on my ass. And 9 times out of 50 I will. Gonna go into that tree now. Go on. Big step, big step. That's right far down. Anyway. Water level's pretty low. As you can see, because where are you? I don't know if you can see that the dark line. That's where the river usually sits. But I've also been after some heavy rain and seen it touching this bank. What I didn't do then, I didn't put hook back into the. So what we're after today now, we're after perch to start with, and that didn't happen on Canal. But now there is chance of chub, perch, pike, and trout. It's not very deep, it's about a foot deep at the minute. No, I always said about a foot deep. No, it's about 4 foot deep. So I'm fishing it quite slow. I'm going to do just a quick fan. There's some structure over the other side, which could be holding a good ambush spot for a predator. That's what I'm aiming for, the structure. What I don't want to do is I don't want to catch a pike, really, because I'm not set for them. I've got a fluoro leader. It's a 6. Oh, what I don't want to catch is a fucking tree as well. Dickhead. Fuck's sake. So we're coming to the end of the video. I didn't actually catch anything this session, but I did have a fun time walking up and down the canal on this little stretch of river. Hopefully next time I go out, everything will align, all the stars will be aligned and we might be able to catch a fish. But until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you very much.
The theme is